lot of people have a Theragun, a therapeutic gun or a massage gun. Absolutely great device. When should you use it? How should you use it? Again, sometimes the instruction guides aren't great. Some of them are more detailed than the others, okay? If you're using it not pre or post exercise, i.e. if you're using it just in the middle of the day, you never want to go hard, okay? Remember, different heads have different, the head has different reasons why we use it. If you're using it outside of training and you're just a wee bit tight, don't go 100%, okay? Even when I'm stretching clients, I always go to a level of discomfort around about 5 out of 10, maybe 6 out of 10 if we're doing an active stretch. Same thing as the Theragun. We don't want to go too hard on any particular muscle fiber because you can actually do yourself damage, okay? So with a smooth head, I have an exercise today. Legs are feeling a wee bit tight, okay? I don't need to do a generalized warm-up, but again, I'm not going to go hard. So again, I'm just staying muscle fiber nice and relaxed. Roll up and down the quad. And obviously, you don't want to go on top of the bone, but you can do the hip flexor, okay? And most people are going to be tight on the quad to the IT band, and it's great to kind of relax off that, okay? So again, we can stand up, and now we can use, even though this is a bone, we can use that head on the hip flexor, feels quite good, alright? So again, 50% effort, I'm not going too hard. Now sometimes, that's a muscle fiber being nice and relaxed. If I was working with clients or doing my, training myself or massaging myself, the purpose is recovery. That's the main thing, okay? Is to recover from session to session. If I have just finished the leg workout, what I'll do instead is I will do a couch stretch. Oh, right. So this is where you need to be warmed up, okay? I am now stretching out that muscle fiber, okay? So it's an elongated position. Means it's going to be a little bit tighter. So even if you apply the same amount of force, 5 out of 10, 50% effort, say, because you're in a stretch position, it's going to feel a lot harder, okay? You want to be quite careful in this, but it's great after workout. Because the muscle fibers are stretched out, you want to feel that a bit of scar tissue, okay? And what it's doing is it's just trying to relax that muscle fiber, that tight muscle fiber. Again, remember, your job, as soon as you finish training, is to promote healing, okay? So with static stretching, passive stretching, Theragun is very good to promote health, okay? So again, have to be very careful in that position because you're in a stretch position. So that's just one head. Again, we've got a few different heads, okay? Blade. Again, the blade is very good. It's a little bit thinner, a little bit longer. A little bit more intensive, but again, really good over the longer muscle fiber, i.e. the quad. A lot of people are quite tight in the chest. If you're tight in the chest, pulls your shoulder blade forward. So imagine you've done a push day, imagine you've done a chest day, shoulder day as well. You can, again, what I like to do is elongate the muscle fiber. Look away and just roll. A lot of people don't stretch the chest, the pec major, pec minor effectively. So it's a great way to ease that muscle fiber. I haven't even done a workout on tightening this side over your anterior delt. So again, different heads for different reasons, but again, that's nice and even, okay? Let's see what other heads we have here. Right. So you'll sometimes come across scar tissue in the body, okay? Doesn't matter if you train, doesn't matter if you don't train. The body it heals, but sometimes it heals and the knots, the muscle fibers don't go back evenly, they go back quite tight and impactful, okay? So your trigger points, scar tissue. Now the only way to get rid of that scar tissue is actually to break it down, to try to soften those muscle fibers up, to separate it, to get a little bit of blood flow in, and then promote health, okay? So with a bullet point, yeah, it's a little bit more intensive. So you want to be very careful with this, okay? Don't recommend doing that outside of training. If you're trying to do this and your legs is quite sore, certain points, like for instance, my glutes should be very tight. So again, standing, glutes, again, I'm not in stretch position, so what I like to do is bring your leg up and find the trigger point. Yeah, right there. So again, that's where I'm quite tight, the insertion of the muscle fibers. And what you want to do is anything from 60 seconds or 30 seconds to 60 seconds. We don't want to do this as a static stretch. 2 minutes would be too long. Up to about 60 seconds is ideal, just enough for your muscle fiber to relax. Again, if you're working on that trigger point release, you probably want to go a little bit more than 50% effort. You maybe want to go 60, 70% effort. Just remember, you're not doing this cold. A really good time to do this is after a shower, hot shower, warm bath, or after a walk. Muscle fibers are really well warmed up. Okay? Okay, so there's the Theragun. There's your different heads, and there's just a small bit of information. We can get a little bit deeper in that system if you want to work on the Theragun recovery system as well.